Well, it's Friday, October 28th, 2011. I don't know how the lighting's going to be working with this, since there is really no lighting in this house. It's screwed up. Anyway, today I'm going to go down to BB&T and finish the closing process. All the ACHs have cleared. There's nothing more to wait for. Now I'm just going to continue what I've been doing, is packing and cleaning, and maybe if I can find some strips, maybe I'll start on fixing these walls and stuff like that. I have to start getting ready for winter, since there's going to be no heat in this place. I have to cut the drafts so that I can use portable heaters, and they'll actually hold the heat. With the big hole in the roof in my bedroom, the heaters can't even keep up now, and it's only gone down about 35, and I have the heater on full blast, and it just barely heats the place. So winter's going to be rough. I have to figure out a way to seal that off. I'll put plastic on it after it freezes outside, where it's not going to leak inside on the plastic. I'll seal off the draft at that point. Or I could put something hard there and then get a couple 2x4s and just jam it up. That would work too, to cut the draft. Put plastic in between it. George obviously isn't going to come up with the money to fix the roof, and he doesn't believe that the roof is broken. He thinks there's a little one pin leak doing all this leaking, and you've seen on the videos how bad it is. So I just can't convince him. Anyway, that's the plan for today. I'm not going to continue to get ready for the trip up north for a week, which may, if things don't work out and I end up getting 3 jobs, it may be the last time I even see my family, ever. So that's a sad part of this. If I'm not able to pull my life into a normal mode, it's going to be at least 10 to 15 years before I'm going to have any freedom. So hopefully that's not the path that's going to happen. Hopefully Kaya's going to pull me out of this. Kaya's my artificial intelligence network that I use for stocks. Getting extra money to put into the stocks, that's another thing entirely too. Because there's just nothing there to save, no extra cash flow to save. So anyway, I'm going to keep on working on this, and that's today's. So that's the way these guys secure propane tanks on their truck. Anyway, I'm cruising down to the bank. I'm going to knock out BB&T, and then I'm going to go down to First Union and be able to change my PIN numbers. Alright, BB&T Bank. I've now closed my account with those guys. Now going down to First Union, and deal with that. I'm going to try to change my PIN numbers. I got my cards. That was a pretty cool bank. Actually, they even sent me a personal thank you note. First Union I'm talking about. Sent me a personal thank you note for starting the account and everything. It was pretty cool. There's no drama about starting a business account like there was with United. And, but anyway, now I have 2 redundant checking accounts and a savings account for the Fox Fence. The Fox Fence is back on track, ready to roll. The only thing I need is a business license and some money to get it started. I got the transportation I gotta fix, and then I gotta get the property processed to where I can get licensing through Lynchburg. I already have fictitious names, certificates listed in Stanton and Lynchburg. Anyway, I all registered under state level. Anyway, onward. And here's my other bank. This branch is in Martin's store. Martin's is the only store in the Stanton area that does double coupons that I know of. Studying extreme couponing, but I haven't been able to succeed at it yet. So this is probably the store I'm going to be shopping at soon. This used to be giant. That situation's dealt with. This area has got 3 of my banks. The Community Bank, and up the hill is DuPont. Both good banks. The 3 good banks right now. I stopped at United Bank as well. I got to change my PIN numbers on these cards as well. Back to the computer work portion of the night. It's really cold out. It's cold inside. There's no heat in the other part of the house, and most of the heat in this room is leaking up through that hole in the ceiling. I don't know if those of you who didn't see the hole in the ceiling. That's from the leak that George says doesn't exist. Anyway, I'm continuing on the packing and the clearing out of this apartment so that I have a lesser of a footprint. It's a little more rough than I thought to dig through half this junk. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Well, that's the end of a long day. I got most of this computer equipment back running. I use software to circumvent any damages in the hardware. I even got Cricket Pack running through a weird trick that I found online. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able... It's really cold out, and this heater doesn't keep up. At least the electric's on now. Hopefully I'll be able to do some work on that truck. I want to get that running before it snows and sticks, because some of what I have to do on the truck I have to lay underneath to do. Monday I'll get the garages open, and let's start running some of this extra stuff up to the garages. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.